I got people. So welcome to our Saturday workshop, how to earn between $2,000 and $12,000 a month as a mobile notary public by Andre C. Hatchett. That is me in the flesh. All 39 years of me, 6'2", and got to drop some pounds of me. But I have a question for you. I need your feedback. What should we do? So because we're giving away money. The money will be giving away Friday. So it won't be today, but it will be given out Friday. Now, here's what we need from you. You're going to get an email. For you to be a winner, we have to be able to post your picture and your name on social media. We're doing that because we have to, just transparency. How do you know I'm not giving the mic to my friend? Well, you don't know. But if we have your picture, it's on social media, then people know that we're operating in transparency and integrity. So if you're not comfortable with that, I get it, but you cannot be eligible to win. So next Friday, the money will be giving out, and the winners or winner has to stay to the end of the webinar today, and I'm going to say a secret word and I'll know if you stay till the end. But what should we do? One person gets $500, 10 people get $50, 5 people get $100. What should we do? I don't know what to do. 5 winners of 100, 5 winners, 10 people of 50. I need help me out here. 5 get 100, 10 get 50. Oh man, I don't know. Annalisa, I'm confused. What do you think? All right, we'll figure that out. Kick 5 on it. Spread the wealth. Okay. 5 get 100, 5 get a 10, 10, 50, 50, 10 of 100, 10 of 100. Oh, that's is that the math? 5, spread 5 on it. Okay, spread the wealth. Talk to me. Come on, we have 127 people in here on a Saturday. Stand up. I might give away some books too. Stand up. 127 people in here on a Saturday to get financial gain. Stand 129. Holy crap. Andre the GOAT. Andre the slightly above average. Books too. You want books? I'll give away books. You don't even, man, don't get me started. I will give away books. You want books? I'll give away books. All right. So we will take this into consideration. Remember, you have to sit to the end. I'm giving out a code word. And then if you don't know the code word, you will not be eligible. So stay till the end. Okay. Whew, I'm excited today. Why this business is a winner. So I started my company, Priority Notary Inc. in 2005. How old was I when I was in 2005, approximately? How old was I? Now, if you were here early, you know my age. So how old was I in 2005? All right, question, type it in the chat. I have made money every month since I've had my stamp. This right here is a notary stamp. This right here is one of the many. I haven't had the same stamp since 2005 because they have wear and tear. But the same month I had my stamp, I made money. I'm gonna go back, so make sure you heard me on that one. The same month I had my stamp, I made money. Actually, every month since I had my stamp, I made money. Every month since I had my stamp, I made money. I made money the same day I got my stamp, $47. Same day, 47 bucks. I've made money every month since I've had it. This business offers longevity. Good people. Type in the chat, longevity. People are oftentimes thinking, how soon can I make money? Which is important, right? I made 47 bucks the same day I got my stamp. You really want to know what's the likelihood that I can make money long-term in any business. And that goes for mobile notary, any business that you're in. How long-term can you make money? Think about that. I haven't had a job in 12 years. So as I said earlier, I'm not going to knock anybody who enjoys going to a 9 to 5 or whatever hours you work. You do what works for you. But if you want to be able to leverage this business to lead the full-time workforce, you're in the right place. If you want to keep your main gig and do this on the side, you're in the right place. Either way, you're in the right place. Either way, I will teach you how to do both. This has been my most consistent business ever. Shout out to consistency. Ladies, a lot of ladies, their favorite word is what? Consistency. Right, ladies? Am I wrong with that one? Or am I right with that one? Am I right? If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. A lot of the ladies out here, your favorite word, consistency. So shout out to consistency. For us who haven't met before, I have a pretty good sense of humor. My homies know. This has been my most consistent business. Now, I've done flashier businesses. I've done maybe sexier, more widely known businesses, but this has been my most consistent business ever that I've ever had. Every month since I've had this, I've gotten paid. Keep that in mind. It's overlooked. So a lot of people, they look for things that are sexy and flashy and then look over things that are needed that pay well because they want to be able to tell somebody what they do and they have the wow factor. What's a wow factor business? Oh, I own a nightclub. You own a nightclub? Oh my God! Wow. You own a restaurant? Oh my God! How did you even do that? Wow factor. Automobile motor company? Okay, sounds good. Sounds good, but if you're making $2,000 or $3,000 a week, $12,000 a month, most people don't even see it. Consistent, overlooked. I love it. Many people start making money within 45 days or less after our training. So if you enroll with us, oftentimes I'm asked the question, how soon can I start making money? Some people, honestly, within 2 weeks. Some people, it takes longer. But most people within 45 days or less. It all depends on how soon you act. You could be self-employed or the middle person. So self-employed, my phone rings. This is a phone. I have a phone. My phone rings. I go out. I charge the client, let's just say $125. I do the job myself. Stamp, stamp, stamp. Sign, sign, sign. See you later, Ms. Smith. Have a great day. Thank you for calling us. Or middle person. Or in my case, middleman. I get the call. I said, thank you for calling. Okay, great. Yeah, sure. That's $125. Now I call Annalisa in Dallas. Annalisa does the job for $75. Sure, Andre, I'll do it. Okay, sure, Annalisa, great. How's $75? Okay, sure. Perfect. I pay Annalisa $75. She does the job in Dallas. How much money do I keep? I middleman that job. I charge the client $125. I pay Annalisa $75 in Dallas. I keep 50. So self-employed, I get the 125. I keep it on myself. Middle person, just for this case scenario, sake of argument, $50. I don't even have to leave the house. Options. Options are pretty cool, right? Who likes options in their financial life? Results. We have 15 years. I have 15 years of results. Been teaching it since 2005, 2015, long time. Gotta give the GOAT, Andre C. Hatchett, me credit. Took his course, and that nugget about the business name helped me become a major player in my area. Calls come in every day. We growing organically. If I start paying for marketing, it's a wrap. Shout out to T. That's my man T right there, doing numbers. One of our proudest accomplishments, we had our anniversary. We had our anniversary last year, October. It was a lot of fun. And we've helped a lot of people. Many students have been able to leave the workforce, but we have about 20,000 people so far since 2015. So very proud moment. That was our virtual anniversary. We want to have it in person, but last year was wild, as you all know. So my plan for this workshop. Here goes my plan for this workshop, and 177 people up in this piece. 179. Shout out to y'all on a Saturday. You are more informed about the mobile notary industry. So if you're more informed about it, that's a win off rip, right? Automatic victory. You learn something you can implement that will make you some money. So you learn something you can learn to implement to make you some money. You feel better about starting this or another business. Now, this business works for some people. Some people want to do a different thing. Whatever works for you, I'm happy for you. I just want you to win. But I want you to feel better about entrepreneurship. The last one, you enroll in our 2 through 12K club. This is where students on average make on a low end, $2,000 a month, 500 a week. Shout out to y'all. A higher end, 10, 12, even sometimes $14,000 a month. So would love to have you, would love for you to enroll. We will share the information at the end. Now, question for you. What are you going to do with an extra $2,000 through $12,000 a month? How are you going to spend it, you 190 people, you? I want to know. Invest it, pay for college, invest it, get my first apartment, shout out to your first apartment, great feeling. Add extra funds to your retirement account. Who has a retirement account? Roth IRA, 403B, mutual funds, pension. Who has a retirement account? Pay for a tutor for your kids. Who has kids? Who has kids? Leave the workforce. You're like, yo, I get $6,000 a month. I'm chucking the deuce. I'm chucking the deuce. Actually, question: how much money do you need to have coming in for you to leave the workforce currently? If you make X, Y, Z amount consistently for 4 to 6 months, what's that amount that makes you feel comfortable for you to leave the full-time workforce? Have a better quality of life. That helps. Go on more dates. Here goes me on a date. Hey, honey, me on a date. Who goes on dates? Who needs to go on dates? Who likes dates? Who likes dates? Dates cost money. That was in Miami. Fun date. Fun, fun, fun. What are you gonna do with the money? Travel. So here, here's my strategy for life, right? You have to plan for the money before you get it. Getting deep out here. You have to plan for the money before you get it. So I want to know how you're going to spend an extra $2,000 through $12,000 a month. Let's go. Type it in the chat. Okay. Most people go wrong. This is where most people go wrong. They think the only way to make money is to perform loan closings. For some reason, I get it. Loan closings are the most popular part of the industry. A lot of people, I know people who make a ton of money just doing loan closings, but there are more services to offer. They think they must perform all the services. So it's like one extreme to the other. They think I need to perform all the services I can offer to make money. Now, here's the deal with that. Neither one of them are exclusively true. You could do one thing and make 6, 7, 8, 10 grand a month, or you could do 4 things and make $2,000 a month. You need to go all in on what you're doing. This is where most people go wrong in life in general. They don't go all in on what they're doing. They don't offer the services that they advertise on their website. You advertise it, but you don't do it because you don't go all in, fam. When's the last time you went all in on something? Talk to me here. When's the last time you half-assed? I'm getting deep. When's the last time you half-assed something? Talk to me. When is the last time you half-assed something? Be honest with yourself. And this goes for any industry you're in. You want to make more money? You go all in on what you currently offer. What's the difference between the life you're living now and the life you're living after our training? What's the difference? You can make money from anywhere in the world. Here goes me here. This was Miami. Shout out to Miami. I made money from my notary business that day. I'm not licensed in Miami. Okay, how do you make money when you aren't licensed? A middleman, middle woman, middle person. You can make money from anywhere in the world. Many couples run business together. If you date me, you must become a notary. We cannot date if you are not a notary. That's not even optional. No notary, no date. I'm currently training my partner. She's becoming a notary and is a notary now as well. But you got options if you go all in. That's my man Tayden, right? Shout out to Tayden. I'm gonna come back to that. This is my man Tech, proud member of the 2 through 12K club. Not only have I consistently earned 2K plus per month, now he's like 6, 7, 8 a month. I've also gained 69 hours back of my week. An hour of my time is worth triple what it is, leaving me more leisure time and energy to start another home-based business. Shout out to my man Tech. Okay, this is important. Get your pens and papers ready, you 212 people, you. Everyone got that? No notary, no, you think I'm joking. We don't date if you, no. What's so funny about that? You've never heard that before? Everyone's laughing. Oh my God, no. We got it. It is what it is. I'm not joking either. Okay, how do you actually make money? Do not overcomplicate it. If you are an overcomplicator, if you are someone who is a smart person, you're an intelligent person, you're bright, I need you to taper your expectations of your mind. You are used to everything being complex. You're used to breaking things down, you're used to making things more complex than they have to be. MLA format for essays, physics. The physics has numbers, science, math, letters. What even is that? You know a lot of big words. You're smart. Shout out to you. If you overcomplicate this, you will not make money. That's step one right there. I need you to taper your brain a little bit. I need you to taper your brain, and I need you to keep it simple. That's the number one place where people go wrong. They think too much. You want to think a lot? Do it on your off time. You're going to keep this thing real simple. You got me? If you don't do this, you will not make money. I want to get this out the way right now. Simplify your brain, please. Okay, POA, power of attorney. This is one of the most requested documents that I've seen and a lot of my friends have seen. The authority to act for another person in a specified or all legal or financial matters. A legal document giving power of attorney to somebody. Giving power of attorney. So basically, in a nutshell, I am buying land. Who here likes land? Who here owns land? Who here owns land? I'm overthinking my nature. Okay, so Mrs. Pope, you need to change your nature. You need to change your nature. You're an overthinker by nature. Change that sucker. Change it. Lala. Okay, so Lala and I are buying land together. I cannot go to the closing. Lala's gonna go to the closing on my behalf, on our behalf, right? Shout out to Lala for going to the closing. I gotta go on a date. She's going to the closing. I give Lala power of attorney to sign for me at the closing to buy the land that we both owned. On average, a low end, what do we charge for this? $75. A higher end, $200. Why the price difference? Well, depending on where you're located, certain income levels are higher than others. So you will decide which way you want to go. Do you want to be on the higher end or the lower end? But let's just call it $125 to play it safe. Charge $125. Now, what are we paying for? We're paying for a mobile notary to come to our location to notarize our documents for us. We make our money by making people's lives easier. People pay us for convenience. That's why we can charge a higher premium and a higher fee, because we travel to people's locations. I want everyone to get that. Mobile equals traveling. Mobile equals traveling. That's how we make our money. We travel to clients' locations, and we get paid a premium for it. On average, a power of attorney will take between 5 and 15 minutes to complete. Very good service, pays very well. And I want to know, are you currently making that kind of money at your current job? For everybody with a job currently, do you currently make $125 or so for 15 minutes worth of work? Let's even say with travel time, half an hour to get there, half an hour to get home. You're there for 15 minutes. So let's say an hour and a half. Do you currently make $125 for an hour and a half worth of work? No? Okay, just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. Okay, pop quiz. One of us is the agent, one of us is the principal. Is Lala the agent, or am I the agent? Is Lala the principal, or am I the principal? So type it in the chat. Who is the agent? Who is the principal? Agent equals Andre, or agent equals Lala? And why? I'm the agent? Okay. Andre is the principal, Wendell says. You are the principal. Lala the agent. People are confused. But I'm happy because people are answering. So you can be confused. That's fine. Just answer the question. All right. I am the principal. I am the principal giving Lala authority to act for me on my behalf. So if you answered Lala is the agent, you are correct. But I think everyone's correct because you tried. You don't know you're learning here. Come on, let's keep learning together. Lala and Andre are the principals. No, only one principal and one agent. Lala, agent, Andre, principal. Principal giving away power, right? Principal giving away the power. Agent receiving it. Am I making sense to you? Say yes or no. Making sense, yes or no. You got it? Got it? All right. Now let me ask you this. We've been here 28 minutes. Have you learned at least one thing new in our 28 minutes together? Have you learned at least one thing new? And I want you to type it in the chat. Type in the chat, what's one thing you learned new? I want to hear it.
Hey everybody, my name is Cam Combs. I'm out of Oakland, California. Stopping by to tell you, if you're just starting in this business, if you're just starting in this school, stick with it, follow the directions, get in coaching. Coaching has been amazing for me, as well as following the videos, but I had a tendency to overcomplicate. So the coaching has been a lifesaver. Dre gives me a set of tasks. He's like, okay, let's focus on this. I do them, I get them done. I started around March 1st being really serious with it. Today is March 23rd, and I have made $480. I started answering my phone last Wednesday, so a week and a half, $480, 6 hours of my time. That's including the commute time to and from the appointments. I focus on general notary and apostille. I've done 2 general notaries, 1 apostille, $480. You cannot beat that. What I'm saying to you is follow the directions. He will get you where you need to be. Get in it, get started. Let's do it. There's definitely money to be made in this area. Good luck, and I'll see you soon. Hey everybody, my name is Cam Combs. I'm out of Oakland.
That's my girl Kamika from Oakland. This is an older video. Now she's doing $8,000, $10,000, $12,000 a month consistently from apostilles. Consistently.
I'm going to give a little quick review.
Snyder. Oops.
On Andre's fingerprint course. I took it about a month and a half ago. I want to say like 4 days after my site went up. I got a call for an appointment, which was way quicker than I thought it would be. I got a call for an appointment. It was for $145. It was basically paid for all the startup costs, paid for the supplies I got, paid for the site that I put up. So it's definitely been super, super lucrative. In and out of your appointments in like 10 10, 15 minutes. And you get paid on the spot, which is what I like, as opposed to loan signings where you got to wait a little bit. So I definitely recommend getting the course. Definitely probably my favorite thing that I'm doing as of now. Fingerprinting is definitely my favorite because it's quick. You get paid on the spot. I stand by it. Appreciate you, Andre. I want to give
Shout out to Snyder, my man. All right, back at it. These are called estate planning documents. These are called estate planning documents. So in general, oftentimes I get calls from lawyers or family members who got the documents from their lawyers. Living wills, healthcare power of attorneys, and other forms of wills, right? Basically, when someone is planning their transition to a different life, afterlife, or whatever you think happens once we leave the physical realm, they want to have their assets and their life in order. So they have estate planning documents, which everyone needs to have at least a will and power of attorney, in my opinion, on deck, at least a will and power of attorney. So these services pay a lot. That $100 number, that's actually pretty low. It's usually higher, like $200, $250. Here's why. One, people who have these documents usually have money to pay you. So as soon as I hear the words estate planning documents, because I ask them what they want notarized when they call me. I said, okay, thank you for calling Prior Notary Inc. How can I help you? Hi, we need some documents notarized in White Plains on Tuesday at 4 p.m. Okay, sure, great. Thank you for calling again. I appreciate it. How did you find me? Okay, great. What kind of documents do you want notarized? They tell me, then I tell them the price. Once I hear estate planning documents, price goes up. So these appointments usually take 15 minutes, 45 minutes. Sometimes the people are older, so you have to go a little bit slow. A long appointment is an hour, but that hardly ever happens. And sometimes we have to bring a witness. So sometimes documents have to be witnessed and we have to bring a witness. So I might charge $200 for my fee, but then $50 per additional witness. So then the price can go up from there. Estate planning documents pay really good money, really good money. Not seeing my screen. I'm not seeing. Oh, shoot. Sorry. I'm going to share my screen again. Back to my screen. Okay. Can you guys see my screen now? Can you see my screen now? You got it? Okay. Yep. Estate planning documents, living wills, healthcare power of attorneys, other forms of wills and power of attorneys, living trust. When I hear those words, in my mind, $200. You need an additional witness, great. That's $50 per witness. Now the witness has to be 18, over 18 and have a valid ID. Over 18 and have a valid ID and not related to the document. So if I'm in the will, I can also be a witness. I has to be an outside party. If I'm in the will, that's an outside party. So these pay very, very well. Estate planning documents, one of the best services. I dig it. Is the witness you or another person? So sometimes the notary could be one witness and you bring another. Sometimes they want multiple witnesses. They want two witnesses who are not the notary. So it all depends on the company. If you just want to play it safe, bring an extra two witnesses, and that way you can just play it safe. You can just play it totally safe if you want to go that route. I did this for my mother at no cost. Okay, cool. Right. Everyone can see my screen correctly now, right? My screen is on point. Yes, you pay the witness. If you bring the witness, you pay them. So you charge the client, let's say $150, and they say, or you're going to ask them, do you need an additional witness or two? They'll say, if they say yes, then you say, okay, that would be an extra $50. Your screen says estate planning. Okay, great. Everyone got that? Am I making sense? Do you have a will? And I never want to wake up. You can bring your friend. If your friend's over 18 with a valid ID, your friend can come. All right, cool. Barriers of entry. So what can stop you from becoming a mobile notary? Very few things. College degree. Do you need a college degree to become a mobile notary public? Or to get your notary license? Do you need a college degree to get your notary public license? Yes or no? Nope, no, correct. Do you need a lot of money? So basically in startup costs, you can get started for around $500 or so. So you do not need a lot of money to get started either. Racism. Can racism stop you from getting a notary public license? I'm going to show you a video. Criminal record. So criminal record, no, but I have a line. There is an asterisk here. So depending on the crime in the state and how long ago it was, you might not be able to get your notary public license, or you might be able to. There are some exceptions depending on the severity of the crime and the state. I encourage people to apply anyway, just in case. You might have to provide a letter of good conduct, good character, or it might be an automatic no. I can't tell you because I don't control that stuff, but I would apply anyway myself, personally speaking. But how can you still get involved in this industry even if you aren't licensed yourself? If you can't get licensed, the state says no, how can you still get involved in this industry, you 216 wonderful people on a Saturday? VA, middleman. Yeah, there you go. Middleman it. Do you need a car? Yes, you will. So do you personally have to own a car? It would help, but no. You need to be able to get the client's location. So if you know someone who needs some money, who has a car, who has extra time, the job pays 100, you give them a fair amount, you give them 20, 30%. They drive, you do the job, you're out. Please explain middleman with no commission. I'm not sure. Okay. Real simple terms. I get a call. The client pays me. I find someone else to do the job for a lower fee who I pay. That's middleman. Yes, in New York, it is easier on the subway. I do agree with that. In New York, it is easier on the subway. If you're in Manhattan. If you're in Manhattan and some parts of Brooklyn, Queens, I don't know, but Manhattan, some parts of Brooklyn, I do agree with that. Does everybody get that? You land the client at one number, you get someone else to do it at a lower number than what you charge the client. Do you get that? If you do, say I do. If you don't, say you don't. There we go. All right. So we talked about, you know what, let me go back here. Make sure you guys can see my screen, okay. That's what went wrong last time. So you should see one of my websites here. Do you see the Priority Notary Inc. website? Black, yellow, and white. Okay, cool. So this is one of my websites here. So some people say, well, I don't know if they'll call me. I live in a very rural area. There's not a lot of people who are Black. All right. No one has to know that you own the company. This is Susie. Yeah, my name is Susie. Say hi to Susie.
Welcome to Priority Notary Inc., a full-service, nationwide mobile notary service, specializing in loan closings, apostille services, fingerprints, and more. Our company is unique. In fact, we serve you, the client, or your borrowers in their homes, hospitals, nursing homes, or even a local coffee shop. You pick. With over 9 years of experience serving all 50 states, Priority Notary Inc. is the company to trust. Whether you need our services once a month or 100 times a month, we're here for you. Just submit an order right on our new and improved website, PriorityNotaryInc.net.
All right, can everyone see my screen still? And did you see my commercial? Let me know if that worked. I can run it back if you can. Everyone got it? You saw the commercial, you got it. Okay, thank you for the compliments. All right, no one has to know who you are. So racism, no one, most times people won't care, but just in case, sometimes it makes more sense for you. This is where strategy comes in. Are you a strategic business person, or are you what feels good? Or are you, I'm gonna do what I wanna do? Are you strategic, what feels good, or I'm gonna do what I wanna do? How would you rate yourself? Strategic, smart, wise? All right. When you're dealing in strategy, you go with what works best for the company. Of course, with integrity. What works best for the company? What's the highest likelihood that I have with integrity to make the most amount of money from this business? That's strategy. All right. All right. So I'm going to keep it going. We're going to be wrapping up shortly. 2:42. Wow. Time's flying by. Someone asked, "Can this business, you could do this business?" So when I first started, I was doing it evenings and weekends because I had a job working with special needs children during the daytime from 8 till 3-ish. So I would work evenings and weekends. So yes, if you only work weekends, you can make money. If you only work evenings, you can make money. If you work evenings and are free during the daytime, you can make money. People are gonna, if you rock with us and learn from us and get in the game, people will call you, right? You just have to do what you said you're going to do. Fingerprinting. My favorite service actually is mobile fingerprinting. A low end $100, higher end $1,200. Why the price difference? Here's why. Most people need multiple fingerprinting cards here. Now, I personally only do the ink. I know people who do the live scan ones, but I get so many calls for the ink fingerprints. I'm good with what's working for me. So this is an example of one card right here. Some information is up top here that we have to fill out, and the person who's being printed. Companies call us all the time to fingerprint, let's say 4 to 6. I've even had 10, 12 people a day at one time. So let's say that I charge the client $150 to take their fingerprints. I charge them $150 for me to show up in the first set. They need 3 sets of fingerprints. Now I charge them an extra $25 per set. What am I making from that one client? All right, one client, one person. Let me make it real simple. One client, one person. One person needs fingerprints. I charge $150 for the first set and the travel fee, then $25 per additional card. What am I making? 200. Who agrees with that? $200. You are correctamundo. $200. Now, another client calls, they need 4 people. 4 people fingerprinted. Say math times 4. How much is that? $800. There we go. Happens all the time because a lot of people have to get fingerprinted for their licenses, their gun license, their nursing licenses, doctor's license, CPA license, liquor license. People are becoming teachers. People need to get fingerprinted a lot. Foster care, yes, foster care. People need to get fingerprinted. So I like fingerprinting because you're paid up front and or early. I only do jobs where I'm paid up front nowadays most of the time. I haven't gotten paid. I've been waiting until I got paid to go to a job to get paid in a long time. So you're paid up front. You're paid on the phone once appointments landed. That's why it's my favorite service. Now, loan closings, which we're going to go to, which is, again, is the most popular service, not my personal favorite anymore. Why? You typically have to wait to get paid. 15 to 30, sometimes 45 days. Now, was that bad? I mean, there are worse things to do in the world, but Not my personal favorite. So if you're refinancing a property, that means you own an existing property. But you're taking out a new loan on the property for whatever reason, lower interest rate, you're cashing out money, some equity in your home. Who here has a home? Shout out to the homeowners. Who here will have a home within 2 years? Shout out to you. So we do a lot of these. Well, I don't do them a lot anymore, but a lot of people I know do a lot of closing. Closings pay well. A low end, $85, higher end, $250. The price difference, a signing service, a middleman, middlewoman, middle person, they'll get paid from the title company, the law firm, the escrow company, let's say $150 to $250. They'll then try to pay you less, $85, $100, $125. You ideally want to work with title companies, law firms, escrow companies, and abstract companies. They'll pay you the most. Now, if I'm new, would I turn down an $85 or $100 closing? Absolutely not, because even with the printing, now you do have to print out documents for loan closings most times. They call it e-docs. So even with the time it takes to print and the money it takes to print, even with the travel time, most closings take between 20 minutes to an hour. You're still looking at about $35 to $40 an hour after all expenses most times. $35 to $40 an hour working my own business, I'm gonna take it. So something to consider. Loan closings, there are pros to them. Here goes another pro. If you're getting good with the company, they will call you for the majority of the work in that specific location and region. So let's say that you're in Florida and you cover the Orlando region, right? Kissimmee, Sanford, Orlando, that are immediate 20 to 30 mile region. If you do a good job with them, they will most likely keep you there, keep you on their roster, on their short list of people to call. So like that's a victory where I come from. So there are pros to it, but getting paid later, not my bag personally. But you do whatever works for you.
Great day, everyone in mobile notary land. Brother Dre here. Getting into an appointment is 1:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's see what time I get out. And the surreal thing is, these take me $100. I used to have to work 6 hours to make $100. 6 hours.
Moments later.
All right, great people. The time is now 1:34 p.m. 1:34 p.m. and I am now $200 richer. $200 richer. Do the payment. Bam, there you go. And on to mail this puppy out. Probably get some juice, probably get some frozen juice. It's hot outside, maybe a little smoothie action going on. But enroll in the course. Did you enroll in the course? We got to get you in there, man. Control your time, make a full-time income, doing part-time work. TheNotaryBusinessSchool.com, check us out. Just a brother with a stamp, know how to keep it amped. Just a brother with a stamp, know how to keep it amped. Just a brother Dre with a stamp, know how to keep it amped. Brother Dre with a stamp, know how to keep it amped. Brother Dre with a stamp, know how to keep it amped.
All right.
Great day.
I am what you call the rapping notary. If you didn't know that, I am called the rapping notary. All right. Are you learning? Have you learned anything? Give me 3 things you've learned. And wake up. Get up. I'm weak. Kevin, I'm the rapping notary. Kevin, what do you want me to do? I got bars. Supply. Okay. Frequently asked questions. How much to get started? When I was earlier, I'm going over it again because I always get this question. Between $200 and $500. Don't banks have notaries? Yes, but banks don't notarize all documents. All people can't get to a bank. If there are 2 different signers on one document, that's complicated. And there are people who have. So here's the thing: you might not be your. This is I'm actually going to come to off the screen. You might not be your client. Let me say that again. You might not be your client. So you might say $75. You might rather go around to 3 banks to find a notary who's there, who will do it for you. Somebody else might say, I can pay someone $75 or $100 and I don't even have to leave the house. Where are they? I'm going to pay them. So just because you won't pay somebody, or your mom or your sister or your friend say, I would never do that, that doesn't mean that nobody won't. It just means that they won't, or that you won't. Am I making sense? People pay for convenience. Someone's gonna pay. Now, if you get 10 calls, 3 or 4 will probably pay you. The rest probably will try to find someone to go to save money. That's fine. But somebody will, just because you won't or somebody you know won't, somebody will. Did you just see my receipt for $200? Did you not hear the other students talk about it? And type your questions in the chat box, not the Q&A box. Type your questions in the chat box, not the Q&A box. Set your schedule, yes. 3, get paid later for refinance, yes, for refinancing and home purchases. And loan closings in general. Home purchases, refinances, home equity lines of credits. Yes, that's the deal with the closings. Questions in the chat box, not the Q&A box. Maybe it's too much to go back and forth. Can I do this business part-time? Yes, you can do it part-time. When I was working with these kids, making like $15 an hour starting after a couple of years, I think it was like at $20 an hour or so. I worked during the daytime and did this in the evenings, but I was making $100 a day at the job, then like $300 to $500 a night or a weekend with the notary business. I left the workforce. Can I do this business in my city, in my state? Yes. How can I be so confident that you could do this business in your city and in your state, and I don't even know you or where you're located? Someone needs something apostilled, apostilled, fingerprinted, notarized somewhere, everywhere in the country. Everywhere. Someone needs something done. You have to be the person who they call. So yes, you could do this business in your city, in your state. Attorney-only states, South Carolina and Georgia. Those are 2 states where notaries cannot legally perform loan closings themselves. How can you still make money in an attorney-only state? There are tons of other services to offer. You can't perform loan closings yourself. You can still middleman them to an attorney. You got to, same thing. You got to call for a closing. You're in Georgia, you're a notary, you can't do it. Your company can. You subcontract it out to an attorney. Or do one of the other 10 different services, notarized wills, affidavits, power of attorneys, a bunch of other stuff. So yes, you can make money in any city in every state. I have a record. Can I get involved? We went over that earlier. You can own the company, middleman it. So I know people who have license who middleman everything. Totally your call. But yes, your license it just means you can't do it yourself. And just because you have a record, it's not an automatic no. I would still apply anyway. Do I need a car? You know the answer to that. You got to get in the car. Unless you're like in Manhattan or Brooklyn, you can get away with it. But you're going to need to travel to clients. So get a car or get somebody with a car and split the money.
This notary business, this mobile notary business, dude.
So man, Tiger.
This is a well-kept secret. People don't know about this, man. Even to this day, when I sell a client, they tell me, like, I didn't even know this exists.
Tiger said, till this day.
I didn't even know there was a business like this. This is like some 21st century, way above, in the future, that people are now catching. They're not even catching on right now because they're still shocked. A lot of them are like, hey, where's your location? Where can I go to? They'll be like, we don't have a location. We're a dispatching service. We dispatch notaries to you. Oh, really? Well, how does that work? So that right there is letting me know that this industry, this mobile notary industry, has not even penetrated to the point where people are used to it, like Uber or Lyft.
Till this day. So man, Malik, he had a couple of months where he made 12 grand while he had a full-time job. He has now left his full-time job. He's only 24. He has now left his full-time job and does business full-time and travels the world. He's lit. But yeah, he had months where he did 12 grand plus while having a full-time gig. Shout out to my man Malik. I'm not gonna play that video right now. Apostille processing. So this is gonna be tougher to do if you're self-employed and have a full-time job. You're gonna have to do a lot of running around. Well, not a lot of running around, but you have to do running around during the daytime to county clerk's offices, Department of States. It's gonna be tough to do this service if you have a full-time job during normal business hours? Possible, but really, really tough. So apostille, what is an apostille? So think of it like this. You're legalizing a document for a foreign country. You're legalizing a document for a foreign country's use. So somebody went to Clark Atlanta University. They're getting a job in Mexico. The job might not just want your diploma from the school or from you. They might want it or need it apostille. So think of it like a high-end courier service where you meet with the client, you'll notarize it and have them sign an affidavit. You go to the county clerk's office or Department of State, depending on your state. Some states have a turnaround time of 3 to 5 days. Sometimes it's same-day service. County clerk's office, one stop, Department of State, another stop. You then mail it back to the client or drop it off back to them, or you mail it to the foreign country. And it had a little fancy seal here. So apostille processing, very lucrative service, low end 150, higher end 800 per appointment, pays really well. And you paid up front. Probably my second or third favorite service. This is also popular where there are a lot of foreigners. So Florida, Chicago, Texas, California, DMV area, Georgia, the whole north, that New Jersey, tri-state area region, Boston, places where there are a lot of foreigners. I see more business for apostille processing. One of my favorite services to offer because you get paid up front and paid well. I've had clients who were corporations who needed same-day service, like 10 documents. I'm going to charge like $1,000 or something like that. That's not the normal transaction for this, for me at least, around that $250 to $350 mark. Really good. All right, who is this for? People who want to be their own boss. If you want to be your own boss, stand up right now. People who want a great side business. If you want a great side business, let's go. People who want a lucrative full-time business, let's go. People who can keep things simple, you must keep things simple to make money. People who want to earn between $2,000 and $12,000 a month. I don't care if you have a job or not, you could do it. Questions, type them in the chat. This goes in an example of a fingerprinting client. They paid me $300, or my company $300 plus tax. I middleman that. I think one of our students. I do give students first dibs on jobs that I middleman. Paid them $150. I kept $150. $150. I think it was $150 or $175. Kept the rest. Everyone was happy about that. So here goes the numbers on how to farm out a job. You get the customer. Charge them $200. This is just a rough number. It could be higher, it could be lower. You subcontracted out for $100. You do 5 of these a day. That's $500 a day. Now, the whole country is your client base. So a lot of people ask me, is the market saturated? I know people are doing this. My phone rings every day. I haven't done paid marketing in a long time. My phone still rings every day, like legit every day. So it is not oversaturated. You just have to be better. So here's the thing about competition. Fear of competition is for people who don't want to work hard and who are losers. I hate to sound cruel, but for people who don't want to work hard or smart or put an effort, or for people who just have a defeated mentality. In any industry, if you're in the top 10 to 25%, you will always eat. I'm gonna say it again. In any industry, if you're in the top 10 to 25%, you will always eat. You just have to be there. Cool? Everyone got that? All right, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Can everyone see my screen, the math behind a notary signing business? Me with my arms crossed. Okay, this is gonna be one of the last ones. Then, again, thank you for being here. Who wants to enroll in one of our courses? If you guys wanna enroll, we would love to have you. Say me if you wanna enroll. Let's go.
So, what are the benefits of owning a notary signing agency? Okay, here's a quick example. Let's say you do 5 assignments a day, okay? The client pays you $175, and then you're gonna pay the mobile notary $100. Your profit is $75 per transaction. That's right, without doing any work. All right, let's do some more math. Now, what if you did $75 times 5 of those a day? equals $375 a day. Okay, now let's times 375 by 5 days a week. That comes to $1,875 a week times 4 weeks in a month, and you have a grand total of $7,500 in a month. Yeah, this is the real math of owning a notary signing agency. For more info, hit that link.
Okay. All right. Enrollment options. Again, thank you guys for being here. Honored to have you here with us for all this time. Such a pleasure. Enrollment options. So the 2 through 12K club. So usually $5,000, a one-time fee, monthly fee of $495. You get every course we have plus bi-weekly coaching. That coaching is important because a lot of people, they slack off because you don't have somebody crazy yelling at you every 2 weeks to keep you on track. That's me. That's my job. The total value is $9,000. It literally gets you the apostille processing, fingerprinting, middleman, middle person course, our live self-employment course, everything we got and more. Sign and stamp with confidence course. That's you how to notarize documents. Get you everything we have, usually $5,000. Today, if you sign up, it's a one-time fee of just under $1,750, lifetime access. The coaching lasts for 1 year, though. The biweekly coaching lasts for 1 year, but everything else you have access for life. Or you can make payments of $173.25 a month. Now, the pros to the payments, you can cancel whenever you want. You can join for 1 month and bounce, or you can stay for a long time if you don't. But you will lose access once you stop paying the monthly payments until you hit this number. So once you hit this number, payments stop. But if you make 2 payments and stop making payments, you won't have access anymore. If you know you want to go all in on this industry, this is the route to go, in my humble opinion. The 2 through 12K club, monthly payment option or lifetime option, you can pick. Okay, cool. Let's get it going. I'm signed up for the fundamentals course. Fundamentals. But what's the difference between sign and stamp with confidence? The sign and stamp with confidence shows you how to notarize all documents. So it's not marketing. It just shows you how to notarize all the documents. So it's a very good course because it shows you how to sign and where to sign and where to stamp. So it's a very cool route to go. So who wants to enroll in the 2 through 12K club? And a special bonus for people who sign up today. So if you sign up today for the lifetime access, I'm going to give you a bonus. I'm just giving away stuff today. I'm giving away books. I'm giving away money. I'm going to give you two 30-minute coaching, 2 45-minute coaching sessions. So if you sign up today, here's the link, by the way. If you sign up today for the lifetime access, I don't even do one-on-ones anymore like that, usually just groups, but I will give you 2 45 minutes. We could do it now, or not now today, but in the near future or later. I'll work with you. And if you're in Atlanta, I'll meet with you in person for one of them. We really have to just arrange that. Or we'll do it virtually via Zoom, one-on-one sessions as well. Is there a link to what it covers? Yeah. Does everyone see my screen now? So I'm wasting time. Okay, fundamentals course. Great question. That gets you started. That gets you in the game. That gets you self-employed, and that's a great way to start if you're on a budget. If you're on a budget, you don't have a lot of bread, or you're not sure, we have our fundamentals course option. Great option, but it gets you self-employed. It gets you in the game. In the game, it doesn't get you the fingerprinting, it doesn't get you everything else, but it does get you started in the business. It actually has 27. It actually has all 5-star reviews, 27 of them. So if you guys want to start off with that, that's an option too. That is $175 today, lifetime access to that, but it does not get you all this. But it will get you started, it'll get your phone ringing, it will get you money coming in. This is $175, lifetime access to that. There are pros and cons to each. I want to give you guys both options because different people are on a different budget. So I want to make sure that you are covered. Fundamentals, 175 today, 175 today for the fundamentals. I'll post the link for that right now. Give me 1 second. Questions, comments? Did you learn anything? Are you excited? Are you starting? Are you going to start? Where are you? How do you feel? Let's do it. Let me get you the link for the fundamentals. Thought I had it here. Okay. Got it. So this is the fundamentals course here. If you want to start, you're on a budget, you aren't sure if this is totally for you or not, no pressure, no harm, no foul. But this is the option for that. This is the link for that here. The Notary Fundamentals course. And again, 27 reviews, all 5 stars. So people like it. People like it. 175 for that. Posting the link in the chat for that. All right, I got about 10 minutes, then I got to go. Great meeting you guys. This was a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys had fun. Wish I had bought those concert tickets back in May. This would have been a better investment. Well, hopefully you can join at the lower level. Hopefully you join at the lower level and you could always upgrade later. Are you not seeing my question? Is there a maintenance fee? What you like? So there are 200 people in the chat. You might have to type your question 2 or 3 times. So I'm gonna miss some of them. So, but type them 2 or 3 times. You have to renew your license every 4 to 6 years, and it depends on the state. 4 to 6 years, depending on the state. Usually runs between $40 to $100. So between $40 to $100 to renew your license every 4 to 6 years. It depends on your state. The time frame might differ. So the fundamentals course shows you how to set up, make money for the business. Yes, the fundamentals course is the basics. It will get you started. It won't get you everything, but it will get you making money. This recording will expire tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern time. This recording will expire tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can watch it. I will post a link for you to watch it on YouTube. Give me 1 second. All right, so this is the link here. Tomorrow, 4 p.m., the link will be gone. Promo codes end tomorrow at 4 p.m. as well. Promo codes end tomorrow at 4 p.m. The fundamentals course, I will post it again. Give me 1 second for that. Fundamentals course, okay. So this right here, fundamentals course link being posted in the chat. There you go. Let me know after you sign up so I can shout you out. So I will shout you out after you sign up. And for the giveaway, I'm going to email people out. Now, I must be able to post your picture and your name on social media for the giveaway. I am going to do the 10 people at $50. I'm going to do the 10 people at $50 for the giveaway. I think that's what we agreed upon, right? That was the fair option. All right, we're going to email you. You're going to get an email this week. Your picture, your Cash App, and your full name. I need those. I need that information. And next Friday, you will get your money. But if you say, Dre, hey, I appreciate it, but I can't share my picture, I cannot pick you because we have to be able to show the people that we gave it out to live people and not just made up people. So if you work with me on that, I will work with you and we will look forward to doing that. And you know what I'm going to do, Annalisa, too? I'm going to send out 10 free books, too. I'm going to send out 10 free books as well. So let's do that. For my second book, let's do 10 free books to the people as well. So you're going to get some money, you're going to get some books, and hopefully you got some knowledge. Knowledge, money, and books, all for hanging out with. Now, the code word to receive a gift, blackification. That's the code word. That's why I know that you say it to the end. The code word is blackification. So when we email you, we're going to ask you for the code word. You're going to say blackification. Then we'll show you how to get your money and or your free book. Cool. blackification. Do you have to be licensed and you say state to become a fingerprinting? In some states, you have to be licensed, a separate license. Some states you don't. So it all depends on your license. We go over that in the course. It all depends on your state. Some states you do, some states you don't. Some states, I'm sorry, some states the fingerprinting license is enough. No, some states the notary license is enough. Some states it's not. It all depends on your state. If we have a notary commission already, if we have a notary commission already from a bank job, how do we use the notary? How do you start a notary business if you're already licensed? You enroll with us and we figure out the best option for you. So the 2 through 12K club, who's signing up for that? Who's signing up for the 2 through 12K club? Do we email Annalisa a response to an email? I'm sorry, do we email Annalisa or get a response to an email you will send out? You'll get an email. You will get an email. Do not email her. You'll get an email. She'll let you know the winners. I'm researching the 2 through 12. Okay, great. We would love to have you. Do you have just an apostille course? Thank you for the person who just signed up. Let me shout you out. The person who just signed up. Let me shout you out. My sister and I want to do this together. Okay, do it together. Sign up. We would love to have you. Okay, shout out to Kay for signing up. We appreciate you, Kay. I'm trying to sign up, submit button, but it won't let me go through. All right. I just out for the 2 through 12K. Here you go here. Try that one. We'll get you straight. And currently take a fundamentals course. Okay, thank you, Crystal, for purchasing it. How are you enjoying it? How are you enjoying it, Crystal? Thank you for taking action and signing up with us. We appreciate you. And anyone who doesn't sign up, we appreciate you being here. Hopefully you get something out of this hour and a half, hour 50 minutes worth of game. I want you to win. I want you to win with us. I want you to win on your own. I want you to win, man. And now if it's with us, I would love that. Because we take pride in what we do. We help a lot of people and people are digging what we got going on. Shelby, fundamentals course. Shout out to Shelby for the fundamentals course. I just bought some extra domain names, put on Google, but Google flagged me and won't know it. Middleton, are you? If you're in the course, Middleton, email us and we'll get you straight with that. If you're in the class already, email us and we'll get you straight. Great webinar. Thank you for the compliment. I'm happy. You know what, webinar came out great because I enjoy this. I love this. So I'm happy to be here. So thank you. Do you have just an apostille licensing and signing course? We do not have that. Well, we have it, but not at a promo price. If you want the loan signing and apostille, what I would recommend, sign up for the 2 through 12K, maybe for a couple of months even, and get the game from there. So if you just want those to sign up for the 2 through 12K for a couple of months and get that game, and then you should be straight with that. But no, the only promos are the 2 through 12K club and the fundamentals. Everything else is full price. It's worth it, but it is full price. Hi, just joining the chat. Hey, chat. Could I still be saying, yep, I answered that question. Okay, so YouTube, I answered all your questions. 2 through 12K club people. All right, when do the promos end? If you sign up today for the lifetime access, I will give you 2 45-minute coaching sessions. If you're in Atlanta, we could do them, and we could do one of them in person. I usually never do that, but we could do one in person if you sign up today. So that would be $17.50 today. All 3 options, the monthly, the lifetime, and the fundamentals, ends tomorrow at 4 p.m. So here's the link. Here's the link if you guys want to rewatch the video on YouTube. But it's over tomorrow, 4 p.m. It is done. We are back to full price and kicking butt. This was great. And so, okay, thank you for that. Any feedback you have is appreciated. Appreciate you guys being here. And I wanted to make sure that you guys got something valuable for free. I didn't want this just to be a sales pitch. I wanted you to feel, yeah, like this guy's legit. All right. He knows his stuff. So if we never meet again, I love you. If we're meeting next week or in 2 weeks, I love you too. I want you to feel good about yourself and about becoming an entrepreneur. 2 through 12K Club offers signing class. So we can't give you any legal certificate. So we can't license you as a notary. You get your notary license on your own. That part's not extra difficult, but we give you everything you need to be successful. Okay, everything you need to be successful, we give you, as long as you follow through. If you follow through, we got you. If you come to class and don't complicate it, we got you. But licenses, I cannot offer you a license that is through your state. That will probably cost you between 40 and 100 bucks or so. That part's fairly simple. The harder part is to learn the business strategy. It's still not hard. Just it's a lot of simple stuff. So if I pay $173 right now, I get no. You have to pay $17. You have to pay the full price to get the 2 45-minute private coaching sessions. So you have to pay $1,748 today to get the 2 45-minute coaching sessions. If you do that, we will be talking in person or on the phone or via Zoom twice when you're ready for 45 minutes. But you got to do that today. That's something I never, ever do. But I got you covered if you want to do that. Now, we meet in a group twice a month. So it will most likely be me once in a while, one of my people step in. But we meet like this, but you'll be able to talk to me. We'll be talking twice a month if you are enrolled in the 2 through 12K Club. Twice a month, we will talk like this, but you'll be on screen or you'll be unmuted, and we'll keep you focused, but it will be as a group. For some people, that's fine. For some people need more attention. I'm here to give you a couple of options to help solve your problems and to help bring you to a different level of life financially. Okay. For anyone who the link isn't working for, Jovan, but the link, okay. Jovan, can you type in your email address here? And if you feel comfortable, your phone number. If the link is not working, type in your email address and phone number, please, here, if you don't mind. If you don't feel comfortable, you can actually send me the message so no one else sees it, or email it to me and I'll get you straight. So Jovan will figure it out. Just email me or type it in the chat and we'll get you straight. Okay, got you. And Elisa, can you call Jovan or email them, please? And the link isn't working, send them the PayPal link. They can sign up that way. How long is the fingerprinting part of the course? The fingerprinting part of the course has 15 modules. We do new modules every 3 or 4 months. So, but there's about, no, more than 15, there's about 25 modules in there now. So like, if you want to go in there and watch everything today, you can. But we do have new fingerprinting classes every 12 weeks or so. Okay, and Elisa, this is Joe. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay. And Elisa, let me know if you can see it now, please, ma'am. And thank you for helping out. Appreciate that. I am waiting on my background check to come back so I can start. Right. Okay, great. Great luck on that, Victoria. You got the email? Okay, thank you, Anna. Yeah. Feel free to just send them my PayPal link and they can sign up that way if that works for them. All right. Any questions I missed? Type it in. Sorry if I missed it. But we still have 126 people in here. So, but we will get to you. All right. Camila, shout out to Camila Scott for signing up. Shout out Camila. I signed up for the fundamentals before the webinar, but I want to do the monthly 2 to 12K presentation. So thank you for that. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Sign up for that. We would love to have you in the 2 through 12K club. Here's the link for that. We would love to have you there. Can a felon be a witness? Good question. I think so. Let me get the, I think so, but I want to make sure that I'm answering that question accurately. If you email me, I'll have an answer during the week if you send me an email. I think so, but I don't feel comfortable saying 100% yes. So I'd rather say nothing until I get an accurate answer, but I do think so, but I'll figure it out. Can you please send me the PayPal links? Okay, cool. We got you. I don't know why the link isn't working. Sorry, guys, the link isn't working for some of you, but we'll get you straight. And Elisa, here goes another one for you, ma'am. Bam. All right. And I'm going to screenshot this just to make sure I got it. All right. If the link isn't working, say link isn't working for you, type it in the chat. We'll get you straight. I signed up for the fundamentals. Let's get this paper. Let's get this paper, P. Howard. Let's get this paper, P. Howard. Let's go. Does the fundamentals course covers examples of loan docs, modules? Not a lot of them. Not a lot of, I think it's like 2 or 3 examples. It's mostly marketing, advertising, branding, customer acquisition and retention. I'm a notary in Texas. And Texas, working for a signing, it doesn't pay well enough. So the fundamentals course does not get you that whole shebang, but it gets you straight, and it has 27 5-star reviews. So people dig it. People dig it. Now, if you want to try to knock it out, give it a try. Give it a try. I'm sure it will help you propel. Or you could do the 2 through 12K club, right, for a short time frame, a month or 2, and that's another option as well for you guys. So fundamentals course link, dropping it again. Thank you guys for being here. Legally, yes, everything is legally. Do not do anything illegal ever in life. It is not worth it. Do not do anything illegal, no. Okay, you signed up for the fundamentals. Let's go. Let's go with the fundamentals. Shout out to the fundamentals. Thank you for that, Kay. I appreciate that. Any questions I missed, please type them in. I'm going to stay till 3:30, so about 8 more minutes. And let's do it. All right, YouTube. Shout out to YouTube. Hope YouTube is doing well. I think YouTube is straight. Okay, I'm going to end this stream. YouTube, I will see you later. You guys be cool. Stop live streaming. Okay, we're going to stop live streaming and we're going to come back to the camera. Okay. Email sent to K and J. All right. So for people who had problems signing up, and Lisa just emailed you guys, she's going to get you guys straight. Just reply back to the email. How to be anonymous if paperwork and ink have to be. So the owner of the company, you can have a different, I mean, your picture doesn't have to be on the website. The person who's notarized the document, they have to be a licensed notary public. So, but publicly, they don't have to be public. They just have to be licensed. They just have to be licensed. They don't have to be a public figure. So I might have someone, right, who works with me, who's a silent investor. So we have an agreement in place, but they're a silent investor. They're not on the webinars. They're not on the website. They might get 5% of my profits, of our profits, and that's their business. They go about with it. It's legal, but they're just not public. I'm public. Tell me if that makes sense to you. Shout out to the people signing up for the program. We had a lifetime access member sign up. I look forward to seeing you on your 2 45-minute sessions. Shout out to people who will be receiving the books and the $500 being given away next week. What? Code word. What's the code word for that? Do you cover online notary? So online notary, I don't do it myself yet. We are going to start covering that in the fall, September, October. We will start that. September, October, online notary. I don't do it myself yet, but a few of our people do, so we will get that going September, October range. Thank you for the information. Thank you, D, for being here. Still lost. Utopia. Let me think of the best way to answer this. Okay. So on my website, my picture isn't there. Let me pull up my website. No, not it. Not it. Okay, so this is one of my websites. My picture is not on this website, neither is my personal name, right? We are a signing agency, so it would be unethical for me to say I'm somebody else, picture of me, fake name. That's unethical. I don't know if it's illegal, but it's highly unethical or illegal. I'm not here. So when you hire this, when you hire us, you're hiring the company. We pick the subcontractor. So it might be me, it might be you, it might be Annalisa. They might think it's someone white. They might think it's someone black. I didn't say it was somebody white. I didn't say it was someone black. I just got Susie on the website. I didn't say Susie owns the company. Now, Utopia might show up to do the notary appointment. And say, hey, how are you? Hi, how are you? I'm here on behalf of Private Notary Inc. Here to notarize your documents. You're a licensed notary. You do your job, end the story. That's as simple as I could put it. Licensed people can only perform licensed people can only perform the notary services unless people can own the company. You could have your beautiful face right here or handsome face right there, or it could be a logo. That's as simple as I can put it. I hope it makes sense to you. And I gotta go in 3 minutes. I just signed up for the fundamentals course. Looking forward to getting started. Thank you for signing up. If you join this program, do you refer people to jobs? Yes, often. So 2 options. Do I personally do it often? I have a network of people I use consistently. And when the opportunity comes about, I go to students. So often, I can't say it's every week, it's every month, but not every week. And I don't know where you live, so your area. So I can't guarantee that I'm going to give you work. So let me get that out of the way. I cannot guarantee that I can give you work. I do say that I try to make sure that our students have work. But honestly, I want you to be independent of me because I'm still a middleman. So I don't want you relying on me. I want you to be your own man or woman and to have middleman or middlewoman money come in to supplement. So we also have a private Slack group for our 2 through 12K members. That's where a lot of them share information with each other. But I want you to win independent of me giving you jobs. Like that's like it's not like a job, but I want your phone to ring like my phone rings. How do we handle payment for seniors who don't have PayPal, Zelle? Good question. Usually they have a credit card or their kids call. I haven't had a problem getting a payment from an elderly person. Is it only for 2 through K club company that get the referrals? I'm an MZ. No. I mean, they get first dibs, but other people get referrals too who are not in the club. How big of a market is there in Indiana, Indianapolis? Huge. So most people don't know this. Documents are notarized all day and all night, any market. So where you are, I don't care. Your goal needs to be, how do I get in the top 10 to 20%? That's all you need to think about. How can I get in the top 10 or 20%? If you follow us, we'll get you there. That's all you need to think about. How do I get in the top 10 or 20%? If you follow us, we will get you there. You just gotta follow us and let me help you make this thing happen, please. You got that? Is there a good market? There's a good market everywhere. Stop asking about your market. Everywhere is a good market. You need to be it. Be that dude, be that chick. Memphis, Tennessee, yes. Arkansas, yes. Someone's gonna pay you. Let's make sure you're the best so people find you. Will the fundamentals go over fingerprinting? No, fundamentals is basic, very good, actually great basic information. How to get your phone ringing. Fingerprinting is not included in it. If I'm notarizing for an automobile of sale, but they don't have anywhere on the document for the notary, you can either attach an affidavit to it or sign at the bottom of it. It just has to be neat. You can either attach an affidavit to it or sign at the bottom of it. It just has to be neat. I need to go back and listen to the whole recording on how do I get started to get my license. So to get your license, you need to go to your Department of State website. So if you're in California, head to Google or Bing, California Notary Public License. You're going to follow the steps for that state. Is there a fingerprinting deal? I clicked on the link. It says you save $1,100. So there is not a fingerprinting deal today. If you want to sign up for the fingerprinting, I'll make an exception. You can sign up for $400 if you like today. I have to do it manually via PayPal. So if you want the fingerprinting course, just that. It wasn't part of the equation, but people keep asking, and who am I to turn down good people? So it would be $400 PayPal. I'll post my link. I'll have to add you manually, so you have to give me till tomorrow to add you in. But I'll add you in for $400 if you want. PayPal.me. That's it, right? PayPal.me. Yeah, that's it. All right. So if you want the fingerprinting, $400. If you just want that alone, here goes the link for that. You have to give me some time to add you in though. For fingerprinting, the entire course. Yep, here you go. Pay that, hit that link, and I'll set you up tomorrow. You got that, Jay? Cool. All right, I gotta go, guys. I'm sorry, I got about 5 more minutes. Eno recommended head to the National Notary Association. If you have enough money, get the $100,000 a year policy. E&O insurance, that call stands for errors and admission insurance. Head to the National Notary Association website, get the $100,000 a year policy if you can afford it. If you can't afford that, get whatever you can afford, but get something. What's the benefits course between electronic fingerprinting and paper fingerprinting? So I only do paper fingerprinting because I get so many calls for it. I haven't found the need for me personally to do electronic. I get so many. So I'm somebody, if it's working, if I'm making money, and if people are happy, I'm not going to change around what's working for me. So personal thing, it works. So I stick to what works. Personal thing for me, that's one of my life philosophies. If you say you like me and you want to go on a date with me, I'm not asking why aren't you going on a date with him? You said you like me. I'm rocking. If we start with the monthly subscription and we make 10 payments, does it give us lifetime? Yes. If you make 10 payments in a row consistently, it gives you access. If you don't make them in a row, you lose access. So there's pros to it, the monthly, and there's cons. There's pros to it and there's cons. If you stop making payments, you will lose access to that. I'm already in the fundamentals. I'm already a notary. If you're already a notary and you want to start off small or start off on a budget, take the fundamentals course. Yes, take the. Dre, no link in the chat. No link for what? Okay, if you want the fingerprinting, you got to pay me here manually via PayPal, and I'll add you in tomorrow. I'll add you in tomorrow, but you use this link. Haven't gotten the email yet. All right, Mark, type in your email or your phone number again, Mark. Marcus, sorry, I'll do it. I'll do it now. And Annalisa's trying to do a lot on her end. Shout out to Annalisa, thank you. So Marcus, type in your email address, and I'll send it to you right after we're done here. 10 payments. Is it 10? It's 10 payments of the $147.80 and change. Yes, 10 payments of that. All right, Marcus, which link did you want, Marcus? Host and panelist. Oh, okay, I know what I did wrong. Oh, I got it. Okay, I know what I did wrong, guys. I'm sorry. That was me. Okay. everyone. All right. PayPal link posted for the fingerprinting. PayPal link posted for the fingerprinting. Tell me if it works. You got it? Okay, cool. It's $400. Now you have to give me till tomorrow because I'm busy the rest of the day. I will add you in tomorrow by 2 p.m. with the link and everything. I just have to do it manually because I didn't plan on offering a promo for the fingerprinting, but you guys are cool and you guys still to the end. So why not? The email that asks for the code word. Okay, for the code word. So for the $500 giveaway and the gifts, we're going to email you. You don't email us. We're going to email you. And Elisa will do it. She will email you and ask for the code word and then get your information for the gifts. Are these courses certified by state? These are not certified by the state. No, these are not state certified courses. Thanks, this was great. Thank you, Marcus, I appreciate it. Again, fingerprinting link sent, $400 there. Can you email me the PayPal link? If you type in your email address again, I will send you the PayPal. You know what? Even easier. Email me. Enroll, E-N-R-O. Enroll at, no, you know what? Keep it simple. Andre at AndreCHatchett.com. All right. Nope. A-N-D-R-E. Andre at AndreCHatchett.com. If you need a link, if it's not working, email me here. Let me know you got it. Andre at AndreCHatchett.com. If you can, hit me there. I'm trying to keep up with it. There's just a lot of people in here. I'm sorry. Email me there. Say the link that you need, and I got you covered. I will do it before I go out. Thank you for your time. I am super excited to see where the journey takes me. Thank you, Shelly. I appreciate you being here. Okay. All right. So does everyone see my email address in the chat? If you don't see it, say don't see it. If you see it, say see it. Does everybody know how to watch the video from today? The video from today is right here. It will be gone tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The promos will end tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You got it? Okay. This is where you're going to watch the video right here. Yes, on YouTube. Tomorrow, Sunday, 7:25 at 4 p.m. Eastern, everything, all the links will not be working. They'll be gone. All right. My email address, Andre at AndreCHatchett.com for the links. Type in the link that you want, and I will send it to you. I will do it right now if you email me right now. Please try to email me right now if you can, actually. I would appreciate that. All right. Jovan, are you all good or did I miss something? Jovan, are you all good or did I miss something? Let me know, please. Thank you. Have a nice evening. I'm great. Okay. All right, Jovan. Thank you. Good seeing you. Good meeting you. Appreciate your questions too. Very good questions today. I appreciate it. Okay. Okay. I'm out, guys. Have a great evening. Great meeting you. This was a lot of fun.